Hello, Libra. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. Or if you're interested in more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val3 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Wow. That's something. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of energy in this. And by that I mean I'm looking at 10, 10, 10, 10. All 10s are out. Okay, jumping into this, Libra, though, what they are showing me, there definitely is some sort of, I'm going to jump out on a limb here and say, this is definitely a marriage between you and them. There's a lot of love there. There's a lot that's been given to the situation, a lot that's been invested into it, not just emotionally, but also financially, energetically wise, as well as effort and resources. A lot is in place. Now, I'm not too sure exactly what is going on with all this, because they actually are being led to some sort of point in their life of having to kind of assess everything and make some sort of decision for themselves as to how they want to kind of move forward and proceed. Now, they are making that decision. At the same time, they're somewhat making another decision here about wanting to try something new or possibly just different to them. I'm going to say they're feeling like a tad bit adventurous, a little bit weird energy. I haven't seen that before, but I do see that things regarding their situation are beginning to pick up momentum. And because of that, they have a lot to take care of, a lot to maintain, a lot of responsibility of some sort of endeavors here, possibly their investments. They're taking care of business, but they're also kind of putting to rest some sort of train of thought here regarding something. And they're just kind of showing up at the end of this, just chilling in their emotional feels. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can find. Ooh, that's clear. Yes, the commitment, the marriage is in place, but ultimately what they're thinking of is how to improve things, how to work upon things between the two of you romantically. Okay, I could kind of see where this is going. Yeah, it's interesting. Their attention is kind of split here between the connection between the two of you and their work and finances, investments. A little bit of a split, and this is what's very fascinating. When it comes to the relationship or the connection, they're looking at it very in a practical way. When it comes to their money and their investments, they're looking at that in more so of an emotional way. Okay. A little bit interesting, but we'll see. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so what they're saying is they're wanting to make moves and changes and switches that they feel actually comfortable and confident about. Okay, they're looking for comfortability. Yeah, it is that. It is that. That's what I thought. It is what it is. whatever this little bit of adventurous energy is, I do see they're going to find out real fast where it kind of leads them. I'll just leave it at that. Oh. Oh, but then what happened? Oh my goodness. How the tables have turned. How the tables have turned. This is fascinating. This is fascinating. Why does it seem and feel, though, as if they're not fully 100%... How do I say this? How do I say this? Again, I'll bring it back to this energy of confidence and comfortability. It seems and feels as if they're moving forward with something that they're not fully comfortable with, but at the same time, it's almost like the way that things are kind of ramping up here, they're kind of just energetically checking out. I'll put it that way. They're energetically checking out. So they're okay with certain things, but they're not okay with other things, in a sense. Yeah, it's a little bit of a juggle here between love and work. Love and work. Okay, I understand. This definitely, Libra, is if someone out there is planning on starting a family or growing their family, congratulations. I will say that and throw that out there as well. Because they're kind of showing me that it's kind of a decision, but it kind of feels like a half-assed decision to move forward with this. If I'm being so brutally honest. It's kind of like we have everything in place. What else could we do with our lives? And then, well, you get it. You get it. They got a lot to take care of, a lot of burden and responsibility here with regarding their work and their investments. And they're kind of just choosing to focus on work and finances immediately after. It's like, okay, well, but it's interesting, but they are leaning into this, though. That's what's fascinating, is they're leaning into it. Like, well, it is what it is. We'll see, and we'll find out where this kind of road or path takes us both. Okay, they're definitely leaning into it. Ooh, geez. And then right at the last minute, there's a curveball. They're showing me that they're leaning into this. At the end, though, they're kind of like, oh, what did I just do? There is, even though there's so much emotional energy invested and committed to this whole situation, they're ultimately showing me, for some whatever reason, they're also slowly becoming very, very disappointed. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and there the two of you are. But there is that. Goodbye.